When this topic comes up, it often gets blamed on the wrong thing almost every single time. What are the most common mistakes with nanotip hair extensions? Here's the answer. When nanotips go wrong, it's almost never the method's fault. It's usually the fitting, the maintenance, or the day-to-day treatment. When someone gives nanotips a bad review, the method itself rarely deserves it. So if you understand the mistakes, you can avoid the problems completely. So let's go through them. Mistake 1. Incorrect sectioning. If the section of natural hair is too small for the weight of the extension strands, you create tension at the root that doesn't show straight away, it builds over time, and eventually you start to see breakage. Balance between sectioning size and strand weight is the foundation of a good fit. Mistake 2. Not using the right amount of hair. Without enough natural hair pulled through the ring, the extension slips and you risk damaging the hair that's inside the ring. Mistake 3. Poor placement. Too close to the scalp and you restrict movement, create discomfort and add tension. Too far away and the extensions lose control and become easier to tangle and slip out too soon. Placement might sound simple, but it really isn't, and you feel the difference every single day. Mistake 4. Overloading the hair. Too many hair extension strands that are too heavy. Trying to create more impact by adding more weight is understandable, but it puts unnecessary stress on your natural hair. More is not always better. Mistake number 5. Skipping maintenance. As your hair grows, the nanotips move down the hair shaft, leaving them too long, and they become to twist, tangle, and pull unevenly. This is where many problems begin. Maintenance is not optional, it's part of the system. Mistake number 6. Using the wrong aftercare products that are too heavy, too oily, or not designed for your hair extensions. Affect both the bond and the hair. Always use the aftercare products from the same brand that you buy the hair extensions from. Reputable brands should always offer an extended guarantee when you use their products. What you use daily makes a difference for months to come. Mistake 7. Brushing incorrectly. Pulling from the root or not supporting the hair puts direct stress onto the bonds. Repeated over time, this weakens the hold and creates unnecessary tension. Brush from the ends up, support the root every time. And mistake 8 is choosing the wrong method for your hair. Even a perfect fit won't work if your hair isn't suited to nanotips. Fragile or compromised hair may not be ready to support this method. The mistake isn't the method, it's choosing it before assessing your hair properly. So here's the bottom line. Nanotips are not the problem. When they're matched to the right hair, fitted correctly and maintained properly, they give some of the most natural, long-lasting results available. They are that good when everything around them is done right. But small mistakes repeated over time are what create the issues, and those issues get blamed on the method, when in reality, they trace back to one or several of the mistakes that we've just talked about. So get the fundamentals right, get the correct fitting, proper maintenance, appropriate aftercare, and honest suitability. That's what's going to protect your hair. If something already feels off, don't ignore it, get them checked early, because small fixes early is much easier than fixing a bigger problem later. Before you decide on nanotips, it's worth seeing some more answers to the most common questions, and they're linked below this video.